Asurion is a global tech service company with more than 22,000 employees worldwide, providing device, product, and appliance service and support for more than 300 million customers. We recently visited their new Gulch Hub office in Nashville, Tennessee to learn more about their robust veteran recruitment and career initiatives.
Welcome to the Asurion Gulch Hub, one of the 52 locations globally that this tech-savvy company calls home. Asurion's diverse group of more than 22,000 employees share the common goal of making it fast and easy for customers to fix their tech issues. More than 300 million people rely on Asurion's complete support network to stay protected and connected at all times. Meet U.S. Army veteran Tish Bivens.
I served for 6 years in the Army. I really enjoyed it. I come from a military family. My father served for 27 years. I have cousins, my baby brother served, so it's kind of in my blood. I was a finance officer. Finance is the smallest branch in the military, so we call ourselves combat finance because we would need to deploy and be wherever our combat arms soldiers were. So I worked with a company called Cameron Brooks. It is a junior military officer transition program, and so I was in that program for about 11 months before I transitioned out. And then at the end of it, there was a conference that a ton of different companies came out and we did interviews, and Asurion was one of those companies.
She's been with Asurion for 11 years and currently works as the Senior Director, Field Experts, and Same-Day Operations.
In the last, I would say, 4 or 5 years, we've established our Veterans Employee Resource Group, and that's been a really cool effort that not only has allowed us to educate and train our own Asurion veterans, but also use allies to help continue to educate others. What I've learned here at Asurion, we care about people. We want to get the best out of people, and we want to bring the entire youth to work, however you are. And that's been great to just continue to see us evolve there and be more purposeful in our actions to not only recruit more veterans, but they can also grow with us.
Matt Schwantz recently joined the Asurion team as a home fulfillment supervisor after leaving the U.S. Marines.
I served as a machine gunner with Bravo Company, 1st Battalion, 6th Marines, and in that time from 2008 to 2012 we deployed twice to Afghanistan. At that time, the troop surge in Afghanistan was drawing down, so the need for Marines wasn't nearly as much as it was when I joined, so everyone was transitioning out, so I just followed suit and got out and transitioned in the civilian world. So I'm a home fulfillment supervisor. We more affectionately like to call it being a coach, because what we do is we coach and develop our technicians, personally, professionally, into being the best technician that they can be. As a leader of field experts, I try to emulate the Marines that I looked up to the most while I was serving. And these were the guys that didn't just bark orders. They were the guys that gave you an order, but were right there with you, telling you what to do. And Asurion really embodies that sort of culture as well. It feels really good to work for a company like this that really goes out of its way to support the veteran community. A lot of veterans get out of the service after they separate. They kind of struggle to get on their feet. Where you come to a place like this, and there's an unlimited amount of resources there to kind of prop you up. This place really does feel like a family, and all they want to do is see you succeed.
Dave Barbuto, CEO of You Break, I Fix, Asurion's network of repair stores, has been with Asurion for 15 years. He leads the company's retail repair options and prides his team in providing Asurion customers with the best customer service and repair experiences in the industry.
I was an infantry officer in the United States Army, spent time at Fort Campbell, Fort Lewis, Washington, a year in Iraq. And ultimately, it was time to start a family and settle down, and so I got out after about 8 years. The best part about transitioning out of the military was that there was a lot of similarities. So you're working with teams, you're leading people, you're trying to get things accomplished, and that feels a lot like your previous experience. Veterans are a great addition to Asurion. We're constantly trying to grow our talent, and so there's always opportunities for veterans at Asurion. We've done a really nice job creating employee resource groups, and one of them is focused on veterans, the Veterans Service Group. It's a fantastic way for veterans to connect, to stay super plugged into each other, understand some of the shared experiences, and also creates a network within the company, which has been really, really valuable.
To find out more about exciting career opportunities at Asurion and their inspiring veteran hiring initiatives, visit careers.asurion.com.